Hello. I thought I'd do a check-in video from somewhere beautiful in my little hometown. I don't know if you can see it very well. Right by the pier. There's a big dune. Probably can't see out this window. I don't know. Maybe you can. But there's cars. But just wanted to check in because I've had a weird week. I feel like I say that every week. I think I'm just a pretty dramatic, emotional person, and that means that I feel a lot. And songwriting has been a way in my life of managing that and also processing it in a way that helps me come to terms with things a little faster than maybe I otherwise would. I think my innate nature is to kind of shut things down and block things out and just go through the motions of whatever I've set up for my life, and that's kind of gives me like a sludgy feeling, like it slows down things, and then I'll have like revelations once a month or once a season at most. But when I write songs a lot or journal a lot, it feels like I have a lot of transformations faster and a lot of realizations about ways I'm holding myself back, ways that I'm not allowing myself to grow authentically and instead trying to force growth on topics maybe I don't need to grow on, or topics that maybe are good to grow on but aren't my specific, I don't know, spiritual, emotional challenge that I should be facing. So yeah. So this YouTube thing has actually been helping because it's giving me an external way to go through all of this, which makes me pay more attention in a strange way. So, but I hope it's helping you too. I hope it's not just 365 days of narcissism. But, I mean, sometimes it feels like that. Who knows? I don't know. But what I really wanted to check in on today is, oh gosh, now I don't remember. Oh, saying no. Okay, so I've been just thinking about this topic because I spend a long time trying to become better at saying no to things that don't feel like they're my specific path. They're things that are good for others. Like I had to learn how to say no as a music director or an accompanist, but I waited really long until I had pretty bad tendonitis. I even had a lump on my arm because of nerve damage from playing way too many hours a day on styles of piano that just didn't fit my hands very well. So one of the downsides of like classical training is that you end up with all these skills that other people want to use. And I think I talked about this a long time ago too, on one of the earliest check-in videos. And there's nothing wrong with those people for wanting to use them, and there's nothing wrong with those people for asking me if I will use them in the way towards their projects. And so I've learned that if I don't fill up my life with things that I really want to do, things that matter to me and that are meaningful to me, not to say other people's projects aren't meaningful to me, it's just I have to do it within balance, or I have to balance it, do it within reason, and not use it as a way to year after year not get done the things that I really want to get done with my life, because I was prioritizing everybody else's projects way above my own because they had deadlines or they had other people talking to me about them. So I've gotten better at that. I've gotten a lot better at saying no, but I've still found that it comes up, obviously all the feelings still come up from it. You still feel bad. You still want to make other people happy, but I'm better at saying no when it's a legitimate thing. Like not no because I have nothing else I'm working on or nothing else I need to do, but no because I have other projects in the works that I need to prioritize. So that's something I've been thinking about. I don't know what else I've been thinking. Oh, my birthday. Yeah, I had a birthday on Monday, and that was overwhelming, but in a good way. The new age of Facebook where you get like 130 happy birthdays, and maybe I put too much pressure on myself. I wanted to say thank you to each person individually, and I did, and little emojis, because that's just me, and maybe that's an unrealistic precedent I set up for myself in situations that involve people being nice to me, is that I like to effusively respond to every single person ever, and if I were in charge of the universe, I would not give me any more connections than I already have, because I'd be like, ugh, she does not know how to manage this. So I've been trying to think about that and work on that because, heaven forbid, people I don't know ever start paying attention to any of these little videos, like I'm going to want to have personal conversations with all of them. And I need to think about that and think about what I perceive as not nice. Nice has been a problem in my life. Quotes, bunnies. So I think I need to think about that. And, is it unkind to not respond personally to everybody? Or is it just realistic if you end up having a lot of people liking the work you do? And this isn't even necessarily for myself, because I don't even know if I see what I do as ever being received in that way. That's just something for me worth thinking about, because a lot of people in my industry are always kind of chasing after fame or hoping for it, mostly for financial reasons, because we want the freedom to be able to create and not have to worry about day jobs. But I actually have a pretty sweet day job. I have a full piano studio here in Grand Haven, Michigan, which is beautiful, as you can see. I teach up in Norton Shores a couple days a week. I have students in Spring Lake, one out in Robinson Township in the forest. It's just, my commutes are beautiful. My students are amazing. I have a really good life set up. So I don't really need to chase the financial aspects of fame. And I certainly wouldn't want to do so in a way that would compromise what I feel like I'm put on this earth to do or say, which doesn't mean I feel like this is the only style I can write in, whatever this existential lullaby thing is that I write in. But like I like doing side projects. Me and Brian have been working on Cloudlight this week because we have a gig at a record store coming up for Record Store Day. And I love doing that, and it's not my usual style. It's still kind of my usual style, but I love having reasons to support him and his talents. And, and I like doing other projects. And I don't know, I'm rambling. I don't even know where this is going, but saying no and learning to prioritize things. I don't know. I'm preoccupied with showing you that dune. Oh, and my eyeball, apparently. Anyway, birthdays, attention, I don't know. I'm in a decent mood. Life is good. The world has been kind to me. I think that's all I'm going to say today, because I'm losing my train of thought. Probably because I have to go to work really soon. but, oh, and I have to still write my songs. And I have to eat lunch. Okay, anyway, bye. Have a great day.